Check this out. Back with another one. World Envision Clothing on podcast number 3. On this one, we're gonna talk about how to be successful when you start your clothing brand. Check us out. You see us, huh? Now look, I got a challenge for y'all. If Marlon don't this ball, everybody gotta buy a shirt that watch this video. But if Marlon miss, I'm giving somebody $500 cash. 500. Cash. Let's get it. One don't. Go buy a shirt.
We back with another one. World Envision podcast number 3, baby. We got Marlon Watts, Nicholas Clark, and Cameron Taylor. Well, Lonzel Clark on the camera and Nadia in the back. So let's get it started.
All right, so how
Back
y'all
with
doing?
another one, bro. We back with another one, bro. Started this with 12 shirts, ran it up,
$120.
and we just trying to just give y'all game, share knowledge, let y'all know what it takes to
Give positivity.
to grow a brand like this. Like if we did it, you could do it too. Let's get it. I'm ready for you, bro.
So the first question that I have for y'all, we're gonna get
We
right into
getting
it.
straight in
Yeah,
it.
right into
Let's
it.
Straight
get
to it.
So, do you feel like social media is good for mental health?
You want to start off with that? You want to start off with something like that? I mean, it depends on what you're on social media for. All right. So I had like a mentor tell me, my guy that one of my old teachers at school, he told me it's cool to be on social media for like social purposes and be on there with your friends and stuff like that. But I mean, just as easy it is to create a social media, you could just create a social media and follow people that, inspire you or, they teach and stuff. So let's just say I got a social media with, all my friends on it. I'll also create a social media that just follow people like Mark Cuban, Damon John.
Putting yourself in that environment.
Putting yourself in that environment, you're going to like follow, motivation pages. Create your own community of people that you could just go to for motivation or just keep you up. Like,
'cause it's all an algorithm. So once you put yourself, if you ever notice, like for me, I watch sports all the time, and there's no reason, there's no explanation for when I get on the Explore page, I have nothing but just college athletes,
Sports
professional athletes, sports highlights. Like it already know who you are. So the more that you're looking at these things that could be causing you to have mental health, the more it could be giving it to you. Mm-hmm. So what we saying is just, I guess it's like a hack, a brain hack. Change your environment. Like take yourself out of what you used to and put yourself in a different environment. Like it could be a blank page that's just blank, but like go look at Mark Cuban's story. Go look at Damon John's story. Go see the life that they living so that you can see some of the things that they doing. And you could get a little bit of more inspiration. Because, I mean, maybe sitting down, watching your friends post a quick clip ain't motivating you. That's not helping you get to where you want to be. But if you're looking at if you're a basketball player and you watching Kevin Durant Snapchat and he working out all day, you motivated to be like Kevin Durant. You know what I mean?
That's the reason why, like, I had deleted my personal social media because I wanted to focus on the business. So, like, at a time, I had over 10,000 followers on Instagram, but the business didn't even have 10,000 followers. So it was like, I mean, I'm on here for personal reasons, but my business not even doing good. So it's like the minute I'm like, I ain't want to delete it at first because I was just so into it, but I was just telling my friends, man, I don't want to admit, like, tell me to delete it, encourage me to delete it. And like, man, I just deleted it, got disattached from just having so many followers, like personally. And I just wanted to, my business to have that. So I just locked in.
And put the energy somewhere else.
I put the energy strictly on the brand, like, and just ran it up from there.
People have the best content for their personal page, but not for their business
But not
page.
for their business. It's crazy.
That's crazy. Like, they post the best pictures next to the Maseratis and big houses, but they don't put that type of effort into their business page. And it's just amazing,
So if I'm just starting a business, like a clothing brand business, how would you say to drop what's the first thing I'm dropping? Do I need to drop collections? How many do I need to have just to even start off?
And that's the thing. You just need to have one thing.
One thing.
Don't even worry, but that's the problem. People, we just started dropping collections at the point where we at. Like, we wanted to drop collections, and we figured out that wasn't what we could do because we couldn't sustain dropping collections like that. When you're a small brand, the thing about when you're a small brand, you should be trying to get out that one shirt, that one logo, so that you could get it to as many people as possible, so that as many people can become familiar with your brand. Thanks. We had a saying all the time. All right, our logo T-shirt. We take our logo T-shirt for example. All right, and all the designs that we do have, which is great, but we go and sell 100 of our logo T-shirts to, let's just say, a local college.
Logo tees only.
Logo tees only. The next week, everybody wearing the logo tee. So everybody's becoming familiar with the logo tee. But the minute you go to have 5 designs and I go present it at this college with 100 people, now I have people I have 20 people with different designs on, and now your brand becomes weaker because people don't notice it. They're not going to notice that this the logo tee, this the curve tee, this the Jesus tee. Like their eyes not going to catch it. So the more times that they see the same thing, the more it becomes familiar to them. And then once you actually have them in the loop, then you're able to bring out new things. But I wouldn't focus on dropping any collections. Like, because in that one college, we only sold 100 tees. Right. When they maybe still have 30,000 more students left.
Facts.
And you giving all your ideas away so early.
So early. And it's like, shout out the guy that's dude, bro, because the first talk that we had is like on his channel. The most viewed video I think on the channel is crazy because in that video we talk about this. It's like when we came and we sat down, we was just asking for advice on how to turn up, and like we literally had like 8 different designs.
Yep.
But only like 1,000, customers. Like we only had 1,000 emails. It was only 1,000 people that really was supporting the brand at that time, if that. And it's like we was just trying to sell so many different things. They probably didn't even know what to get. I mean, we also noticed that like at pop-up shops too. When we was going to pop-up shops, we wasn't bringing everything we had, bro. Cause it's like
too much to choose from.
Too much to choose from.
They don't even know what to get. It get overwhelming sometimes.
It's too much to choose. It's just simple. It's like Kane's menu. Like you
4
know what
options.
you're going there to get.
Chicken.
Literally.
No
like,
matter how you get it.
4 things on the menu, bro. Like in the line be out the parking lot. Like you get what I'm saying? It's the same thing. Like people already know what they going there for. So it's like try not to drop too many different things if you really don't have that much clientele. Like, but when you grow, like, people gonna want new stuff, obviously. So then when you have people to sell to, when you have over 10,000 people, 20,000 people to sell to, I mean.
It's easy to drop different things.
It's easier. I mean, that's when you could bring out your, creative abilities or whatever you want to call it. Like, that's the perfect time, actually.
Because actually at the beginning, you getting the message out there. I think that's what kind of we saying. Most people focusing on the creativity so early without getting the brand out there, getting their message out there. Why should I buy this product from you? For what? Why should I buy your logo when they got Nike right here? They have these other brands that people like. You know what I mean? Like, why? What's gonna make me take off the shirt that's on my body and put yours on? You know what I mean? That's what you really should be selling first off, instead of just trying to present to them this the coolest shirt on the market. You know what I mean?
Okay, so getting into that, like, how do I'm just starting a brand. How do I find people to buy my clothing?
Okay, so it's a lot of multiple ways. I say the first way to actually get it started is getting out here on the streets. That's what we call it. That's what we call it. Getting in the field. That's our scenario of it. And what we mean by that is go and sell your product. Like, a lot of people think the product is just going to sell itself because you doing it. Like, because you doing it, people about to just buy it. But that's not how it actually works. Like, people going to buy things that's actually presented to them in their face. You may have to get out here and do a lot of pop-up shops. And we talking about even having an online store. That's fine. Just having an online store, that's you can get sales that way, but what happens when they don't know your story. What happens when a lot of people don't want to order online? Like you get your real customers meeting them in person because they actually able to feel your presence, feel your energy, feel what you got going, feel your passion behind your product. When you online, nobody can feel the passion. Ain't no passion with me going to your website and buying.
Right. I mean, like he's saying, like at the beginning stages, we did like a lot of pop-up shops, bro. Like every Wednesday we was on Louisiana Tech campus. Like every time we had a chance to go to UL or like Southern, like when they had pop-up shops, like we did that. So it was like, that's what really got the brand out there because we was able to get in front of the people, you know, in front of our consumers and really tell them what the brand is about. You know what I mean? So it's like, I mean, definitely when starting out, like, man, go set you up a stand, you know, at a party or at a local event or something and push the product. You know what I mean? And not just standing out there thinking. Like, it's a lot of times I've been to pop-up shops and people just stood behind their table and just like,
yeah,
I'm selling product. Come
stood
by.
behind the table.
Man, we was in front of the table.
Hustling.
We was walking. What?
Come here. Come see. Come let me tell you about what we got going on over here. Like,
Facts.
we got to tell you about what we got because it's that good.
Bro.
You know what I mean?
We really had different things. We had like different like stuff and tactics we was doing, like to just get people to like talk to us. You know, telling them, you know, hope you having a good day. You know what I mean? Just getting people to just find common grounds with them, bro, and then just selling them the product. Like,
and having the deals. Like, they couldn't believe it when they heard that the T-shirt was $10, $15.
I think we was doing that 2 for $30.
2 for $30.
We was doing a 1 for $20, 2 for $30, bro.
You gonna really get the one shirt for $20 when you could get the 2 for the $30? You know what I mean? Like, you seriously, you might as well get both of them. Man, we were out there really selling the product because the product doesn't sell itself.
And what we went with the Jesus T and the Curve logo.
That's it.
Nothing else, bro. The Jesus T and the Curve logo, nothing else.
So for y'all, do y'all think y'all should people should focus on one thing at a time as far as business, or everything they want to learn and achieve at, you know, kind of one time?
I mean, I say at the beginning level, definitely just do one thing at a time, especially when you don't have a team. Like a lot of people starting a brand, they don't have money to just go get a team or hire. You know, it's still about finding the right person and having a cash flow to be able to, you know, pay that person. So it's like, of course, when you starting out, just worry about one thing at a time. Like, it's not about to be a 7-figure company overnight.
Yep.
Bro, we've been doing it since 2010. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's been since 2010. It's 2021, bro.
11 years.
Like, I mean, I say the whole time we've been in school, but like when we graduated, what that was, 2018? It's been like 3 years. I mean, we had to focus on the business for 3 years, full time, every day. You know what I mean? And that was with a team.
With a team.
To be honest with you. So definitely, bro, just focus on one thing, one design.
And the other things will come. Like, the things that you want to do will come. I think a lot of times people just, because you want to do a lot. It's human nature. Like, people want to be successful, and they think of success as having multiple streams of income or having multiple businesses, having this and having that. But what I say the formula that we went with was, before we even wanted to do something else, we wanted to have one thing that was successful. Like, actually have it down pat, understand what we was doing.
Facts.
And then apply what we learned from this one thing to the other things. Not like have a bunch of things going on at one time, because it's just tougher to figure it out. You know what I mean?
Right. So y'all mentioned like y'all team around you. So if my environment and my team is not necessarily the team that's, you know, lifting me up and encouraging me to do my goals, do I just need to separate myself? Do I need to cut them off, or how am I going about that?
Man, I'm gonna take you on this one right quick. I say you could have your friends that, you know, you party with, but you also gotta have your friends that, you know, you grinding and you leveling up with. You know what I mean? So you want to have that circle of people where it's like, you may not be the smartest one in the group. You know what I mean? And that's what you really want, because it's gonna be a force of a level up. You get what I mean? So it's like, it's good. You could have fun, bro. You young. You know what I mean? Like enjoy your time while you're young, because you only get it once. You get what I mean? So it ain't like you just cut them off.
Yep.
Like just separate. You know what I mean? Like, just separate yourself. And this group of people, I mean, it's cool for me to hang out, have fun. You know, I might do that once a week. you know. But my group I'm leveling up with, I might, you know, see them at least twice or three times if I'm really, you know, dedicated to what I got going and what I'm trying to do.
Yep.
So,
And I mean, you honestly just keep yourself busy. Like the people that's going to kind of go along with you on your path, that are going to follow you along your path as you know, chase your dreams and chase what you have to do. So it's not like they holding, and that's the thing I think a lot of people honestly think. They think the people around them holding them back.
mm-hmm.
Like that doesn't make any sense to me. Like the people around you they're not holding you back. You holding yourself back because you not doing what you gotta do to put yourself in a position to be there. Like they gonna still be there regardless, whether you going or not. You know what I mean? And like it's gonna be on them if they want to follow the lead or not. You know, and the distance will happen automatically because you doing what you gotta do. You know, you're not putting off what you gotta do so that you can chill with them. And that's why we use that as an excuse, because you chose not to do what you needed to do and you wanted to hang out, and you can't make the excuse that they holding you back. You know what I mean? So
You mentioned excuses. So what are some of the common things that people do to damage their success?
I say what you kind of saying. One, continuing to be around the wrong environment. Like realizing that your environment isn't helping you and not doing the necessary things it takes to get into the right environment. You know what I mean? And that kind of falls on a all around basics. It's like once you realize what you're supposed to do and you're not doing it, you know, that's what really hurts you. Because it's like that lack of real, I say will, or like fire or flame, desire. Your focus. Like something else is getting you off when like you know, if like you say you wanted to wake up at 4 a.m. and do beats, and if you ain't wake up at 4 a.m., like, you know, ultimately you destroying yourself.
Facts.
That's the biggest destruction. Like you saying you're gonna do something and not doing it.
Like and with that I say like it's being inconsistent is another word for what he's saying. Cause it's like right now, I want to work out. You know, I want to be healthy when I get older. So like, I want at least like people be trying to have big goals and finish them in a day. You know, whereas like I just told myself if I just at least do some type of workout every day, it don't have to be at 6 o'clock in the morning. But first, I'm gonna start off by just doing something. Like it could be at 6 in the morning today, it could be at 3 in the evening tomorrow. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna just start off by just being consistent every day.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And then I might, you know, alter, you know, my goal for my workouts. I might say, okay, I want to get on 6 o'clock every morning now.
Yep.
You know what I mean? But I'm going to start off small, you know, to tackle the bigger goal. You get what I'm saying? So I say people damage their success by just not being consistent.
Yep.
Okay, so this is the last question. I'm going to wrap it up. So
you going to make it short like that?
You don't have at least two more for me?
You got two more? Okay,
How much?
okay.
We got room for two more. I think we got time for two more. Let's give them two more questions.
We got time for two more for sure.
Okay,
Give it
so
to 'em.
Going into your goals, if I feel like I need motivation all the time for my goals, is that really my goal? If I need motivation for it all the time?
I like that, bro.
I mean, nobody should. It's like athlete, sports. So I'm always use that. If the coach gotta keep asking you to watch film, go work out, you know, run routes, like catch balls on your off time, you obviously don't want it. It's not like, there's no simple fact to it. Like, you want to be great, but nobody shouldn't have to like pressure you or like be on you all the time to be doing things that you know you need to do. Because greatness comes from when nobody not watching. I remember it was times where like, when I was playing football, I just go work out. Like, I don't need to go be telling the coach I'm going to work out, you know, whatnot, go and watch film. I'm going to just go do it, whether they know I'm there or not. Like, I know I'm there. I know I'm putting in the work, and that's why my abilities are showing the way that they are showing. You know what I mean? I don't have to just, you know, and that's the thing. People always want to do the right thing when somebody watching. You know what I mean? Like, they don't do the right thing when people not watching. They do the right thing when people watching. And greatness comes for doing the right thing when nobody not watching you.
Hey, that's straight facts right there, bro. Cause
straight facts,
bro. I don't be on social media at all, and we be grinding. All of us, we be grinding, bro. We don't need nobody. Like, you know, like you'll see soon, you know what I mean? If that, you know, if that's what you want to see. But it's just like we doing this for our legacy. It's not for like somebody else. You get what I'm saying? I'm like, you doing this for your legacy. Like, but I say as far as the question you asked was what it was again, tell me again?
Do you have to be motivated?
Do you have to be motivated?
Yep.
And then it was like, is that really your goal?
Yeah, if I need motivation all the time for it, it's like, is that really my goal?
Bro, I like the question, but I say like it's some days where you be tired, bro. Like I was just asking Marlon how like I can't really see how like NBA players and football players go bang their body up like that, bro, all the time. Like I'm sure they get up days where they like, man, my body beat up. Like I need some rest. It ain't that they don't want to go. They human beings too. So you a human being also. So it's gonna be times where like you may need some motivation. You get what I'm saying? It's like, cause there's so much energy around you that you really can't control.
Yep.
So it's like, I would say it's some things that, you know, you gotta do when you don't want to do it. And you gonna have days when you don't want to do it.
Yep.
I think it's just human nature, bro. But I mean, whatever you want to do, like literally just try a little, like I said, just try a little bit every day. And eventually it's gonna come to a point where it's just natural. It's like waking up. I think I was trying to wake up at 6 a.m. Like we start coming here at 5 o'clock. Marlon don't even need an alarm. Marlon be saying he don't need an alarm. I be like, man, I still use my alarm. But like now I could just turn my alarm off, bro, and I'm up at 4. Like my eyes up at 4. You get what I'm saying? Like, but
Yep. We got time for one more.
So, how do I find people? How do I find like-minded people for my goals that I want to set for myself?
I mean, they all around you. I feel like he had said that when we was in the last video, like about let's just say you're a college student, like you don't really know what you want to do, but like I mean, let's just say as far as clothing brand terms, like I got a brand, I walk past a screen print shop, like that may be my opportunity right there. Like go see what they got, go see the people that's there. Like you gotta go places
And put yourself in a position
where they gonna be at. Like they may have a conference, a networking event.
Yep.
I mean, everybody there is probably people that you want to be around. You get what I'm saying? I don't think you're going to find them at the bar on Saturday at 2 a.m. And you might, but it ain't going to be that type of environment.
It's not likely. And it's not likely.
It's not that type of environment. You know what I mean? Like at that time. So it's like you got to put yourself in best position to find those people. And that's by, you know, going where they are. Like,
yep. And talking about it. Like we talk about all the time. People within even our own organization that may have questions about things don't even come up and ask.
Facts.
Like, so you're not putting yourself around the environment because you're not even asking those questions to put yourself in that position. Like you would just walk past the people that you need to at least speak to, you know what I mean? And become friends with to help you out. And that's how you put yourself in that environment. Like if you know, you may hear somebody like me. You may hear something that I said and you like, damn, he just maybe just like me, but still don't go and try to make that connection. You know what I mean? It's just honestly back to what we're saying. You just do everything is with yourself. You doing it to yourself. You're not getting in that. You can put yourself in that environment. You can find the things that you need, just like you find it on a daily. You know what I mean?
And as far as like I say like. As far as like clothing brand terms, like clothing business terms, like about opportunity, it's like we were talking about with social media. I mean, it's really so much things out there that, you know, creates opportunity for your business. It's like TikTok came around and people making these videos and stuff, and it's just blowing up. So it's like you gotta go put yourself in the best position to be able to get to where you gotta go.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? So it's like as far as like having a brand and you know, let's just say you don't know how to, you know, scale up, or you don't know how to get new, you know, a bigger audience. It's like you gotta go on the internet and you gotta figure out different things that could take you to the next level. You know what I mean? Or go to conferences, or when you at like the screen print shop, you go in there and see how to print shirts. You know what I mean? So it's just like putting yourself in best position to
receive the knowledge.
To receive the knowledge.
Yep. But I think we said we was gonna wrap it up right here. Yeah, I mean, I think that's pretty good. We appreciate y'all. Thank you from the bottom of our heart.
Short podcast.
Short podcast.
Let us know if you want us to go longer.
Let us know if y'all like longer videos, shorter videos.
Subscribe.
Let us know about any topics that y'all do want us to hit on.
Facts.
Man, we appreciate y'all. Thank you, Grandma. I appreciate you, baby.
Let's get it.
We out here.
All right, look, if you watch this video and you receive any type of value, make sure you watch this video or this video, and don't forget to subscribe, run them lights up, and comment on this video. Let's get it.